Morning everyone, welcome to another vlog. Today we're doing the London 10k, the Saucony London 10k. I am outside Buckingham Palace, just on the Mall. Just walking down now. Like a 20-minute walk to the start area where I need to pick up my number because I either didn't get it in the post or I lost it. Can't remember actually. But yeah, hopefully it's a good day. It's actually quite overcast, which is quite nice. It's been really hot recently, so I was dreading this, but actually the weather's looking pretty decent for a run, so not going to go for anything stupid. Just going to kind of feel out how I'm feeling. I haven't done any speed work really at all recently, so I'll figure out how that goes. But I think I'm going to start around 4:30 pace and just see how that feels. If it feels too fast, then ease off, and then again if it feels slow, which is very unlikely, then I'll speed up. But yeah, something between a 45 and a 47.5 minute maybe, but really just doing it for the fun of it. Nice to be out for like an event like this. I missed it last year and I think it looks like so much fun. So amazing route, closed roads in the centre of London, so yeah, fingers crossed it'll be good. I'll try and film some clips as I'm going of some of the landmarks and bits and pieces, and I'll get some behind the scenes pre-race and things like that. See you in a bit. Fucking down by my back now. Good vibes. I'm a little bit fast probably. At 4:15. I'm probably gonna ease up a bit. Sub 45 on the cards. Let's keep going. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another part of this vlog. The last time you'd seen me was before the race on Sunday. It is actually now Tuesday, but I'm just getting around to doing kind of a bit of a race debrief. So yeah, I thought I'd just kind of sit down, go through how the race went, my experience of the day. You would have seen some clips of various different parts of the race, different landmarks and things like that. It's all, closed roads, cool landmarks throughout London. Amazing route, an amazing event. First things first, it was brilliant for a 10k. Yes, it is expensive. Between 40 to, you can pay up to £150 for like VIP ones and things like that. But yeah, I paid something in the region of £55 in about February. I think it sells out probably a few months before the actual event because it is really popular. It's really well run. It's closed roads in the centre of London. It's a brilliant event. But yeah, my first time doing it and absolutely loved it. Well run, as you would imagine. It's something in London, well managed, really easy. A little bit time consuming at the start. You get to your pen quite early, or you get told to get to your pen quite early. I know that's just them trying to, make everyone get there on time and make sure there's no issues. But we started just after 9:30. I was in pen B, so I think pen A was the elites, and it didn't have the exact ranges, but I think I originally put on my thing that I was going to do a 40 minute 10k, but obviously I booked in February when I was training way harder and hadn't been ill, etc. So obviously I didn't change that, but I was going for a completely different thing. I said in the clip before, the running clips, somewhere between a 45 and a 47:30, something like that. I was going to start at 4:30 pace to see how it goes. But I actually went out and put down a 43:20, averaging 4:19 a kilometre, which I was so happy with, absolutely buzzing. Done very little speed work, and I genuinely just went out and just ran my own race because I had no pressure on myself to achieve a certain time. I just went fast when it felt good, and I slowed up when it felt too much. Kept my heart rate around about 180, so obviously above threshold, but not so above that I was going to just fall apart. And yeah, it was brilliant. I had the best time. Seriously recommend the event if you get the chance. Yeah, like I said, it is expensive, but it's well worth it. But yeah, it was just amazing. I did a little video over my Instagram if you want to check that out, average James 96, and yeah, it's just basically a recap of each kilometre. It's just a little clip of me running, some before and after. Really simple little reel, but quite a nice little one as a memory of the event. And yeah, it just felt right. I think I could have, if I wanted to absolutely kill myself, I probably could have got like a sub 43 minute, maybe a 42:30 push. But you know, if I'm not going for a PB, my PB being I think 41 minutes flat on a completely different route, then realistically, why would I push myself over the edge and potentially injure myself, hurt myself, whatever, when I can just enjoy it but still put down a really good time? So yeah, 43:20 was my chip time, I believe. Brilliant support all the way along. There's different bands at each kilometre, different music, choir. Yeah, it's just brilliant. It just absolutely flew by. The weather stayed off, and when I say that, I mean it was overcast rather than sunny. And obviously, if you live in the UK, you know it's been really hot recently, so that's actually a massive benefit. And I think the reason why I was able to go under 45 minutes relatively comfortably. But yeah, all in all, it was just a brilliant day. Really, really happy with it. Shout out to my girlfriend Lucy, who came and supported. Absolute legend. You might see one of her clips in here as well, me running to the finish with my phone in my hand. Depends if I can orientate it correctly. And Abby and Don, who both ran it as well, absolutely smashed it for their own reasons. But yeah, no, absolutely smashed it. So everyone had a really good time, and then we went and had a couple of drinks on a boat, and it was just really nice, and the weather then like perked up a bit, and that was perfect because you know we'd finished by that point. So yeah, no, it was absolutely brilliant. If you're looking for a 10k event, or even just an event in general, can't recommend it enough. I mean, you might get unlucky, it'd be boiling hot, but then just take it easy. It's pretty flat, but considering it's central London, you think it'd be pancake flat. It isn't. It's actually quite hilly for central London. I think it's Regent Street, and then also you go over Westminster Bridge, you arch over obviously, and then literally get to the other side, turn straight back around, go back over, and a lot of people were struggling at that point. That was about 8 kilometers in, and you're just by Westminster and Big Ben. So yeah, it's just one of those things where I wouldn't set out and be like, this is the only one on a PB. There's much more favourable ways to PB, but it is a brilliant event. Couldn't recommend it enough. So yeah, really well done to the race organisers. I haven't done like a breakdown of what I was wearing, but it was, you know, the stuff that I normally wear, which is my Precision Fuel and Hydration cap, which I absolutely love. I've got the bucket hat there as well. They're just awesome. I love the branding. And then my 262 clothing, which is a running brand, which I'm wearing loads of recently. It's basically top quality running stuff, but half the price. If you're interested, drop a comment and I'll drop the link in there, because the clothing's absolutely brilliant. I've got 3 pairs of shorts and a vest, and they're all just such good quality and such a good price. And there's always kind of sales on, or quite frequently sales on, or discount codes, etc. So definitely recommend that. And then socks, I was just in some kind of normal running socks, and I wore my Saucony Endorphin Pro 3s, which are obviously you know, an iteration old, but they're still brilliant shoes. They're the white ones that I bought, and they're amazing. So yeah, all in all, was just a brilliant day out. Absolutely loved it. Couldn't really have gone better. Really happy. I think I've broken the back of kind of getting back into that speed work I was kind of scared of from where I've gotten ill, and then fell off a bit. And yeah, no, I'm fully back, fully into making content. This will be the first kind of proper YouTube video back, bit of a vlog. We'll obviously be doing weekly vlogs, and I'm going to try and think of other stuff to do. I'm not fully sure what that's going to be yet. I'm kind of just taking it as it comes. But yeah, if you've watched this far, really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed and you've watched this far, please do subscribe. Even if you haven't created an account, please create an account and just subscribe. It really helps me out, and really just gives me that feedback that you guys are enjoying the content. So if you could please do that for me, that would be brilliant. And then leave a comment if you've got any questions about it, or if you want to know more. I'm always replying to comments. Any comment I get, I'll absolutely take the time to reply and talk to. So yeah, and failing that, go follow me on Instagram as well, average James 96. I put a lot more consistent content out there, a lot more reels, a lot more kind of quick fire videos, etc. And then eventually I will build that to kind of have a Q&A and various bits and pieces when the time comes. But yeah, for now, that's all. Really appreciate you tuning in, watching this vlog, and I really hope to see you guys again in the next video. See you later.